The purpose of this lesson is to demonstrate to the student, so I have an assistant who is going to help me. Professor Cedars teaches in the surveying classes. Now you want to record your data in the proper form, the proper use of the normal engineering levels, the automatic level.
Bob's been a dear friend for 50 years. I knew him since he came, and I think he came in '66 or '67. That was the year we kind of expanded the department. I remember having a party because Bob Schultz got married when he came out here.
The biggest legacies of his career was the Oregon Beach Bill. There was kind of a time of what Oregon was trying to decide as far as what was public right-of-way of the beach versus what could be privately owned. And so Professor Schultz was one of the critical people that really went through and figured out the methodology of how to appropriately define that boundary. Yeah, it's probably, he literally drew the line in the sand, you know. This is public, this is private.
Bob definitely sees the value of students having good partnership relations with industry throughout their time at OSU. And I believe that that also has helped kind of spark two students finding jobs and being placed in industry immediately after graduation. He's always been a very good role model for leadership and professional development as a whole.
I remember being out here on the lawn in front of the, doing our closing the loop and exercises like that, using the survey equipment on rainy days where it was like, oh man, I wonder if he'll cancel today. But no, we'd go out there in the pouring rain and still do what it was planned. So I'm sure that everybody who's taken his class would say the same thing, that they never missed a day out in the field. And that's the way it is in real life.
We're down in Los Angeles about a month ago to the Golden Beaver Awards banquet, and we ran into, I think it was 11 different students down there, and every one of them said, "Is Schultz still there?" And they graduated, some of them 20-some years ago.
I remember his perfect handwriting on the chalkboard and just how well he knew the material he was teaching. And even though he knew it very, very well and had a absolute mastery of it, he was still able to teach it to the students in a way they could understand.
One of the things that impressed me early on working with him is just kind of his concern for the students and really that they understand the content. And so he always had kind of some certain quotes that he would tell them to help them develop basic problem-solving skills, like draw a sketch, check your work, and those kind of things were some of the famous sayings that he had.
First thing that comes to mind when I think about Professor Schultz is his great mentorship, and just knowing I wouldn't be in my spot where I am right now in my career if it wasn't for Professor Schultz.
Pretty much just about every construction engineering management graduate we've had in our program since the 50 years of his existence have taken a class from him at one point or another.
Well, congratulations, Bob Schultz, for being a part of our lives, and my wife and I both appreciate you and your family.
Thank you, Professor Schultz. It's truly been an honor working with you over the last several years.
Thank you for your years of service to the CEM and civil programs.
Professor Schultz, thank you for everything that you have done for me in my career.
I wish you the best during your retirement and more adventures to come.
Love you and appreciate your friendship, and good luck to you, Bob.